What's going on? Got the pyrite stone with the day. Every time I hit it, that money gonna come in. All right, you better daggone know it. All right, you better daggone know it. Look, bought myself some flowers, baby. You better know it, baby. Yeah, you better know it. Stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. All right, and get serious about your purpose. Got to bring that antler out. All right, let me share a flower. This is for y'all. All right, there y'all go. An orange rose. Look up the meaning. Okay, oh, I done burnt it with an incense, y'all. Ain't that something? Look at that meaning of that orange rose. So I'm giving y'all an orange rose for being so beautiful and wonderful. Okay. And let me find one without an incense burn. All right. Look at that. So beautiful, isn't it? So beautiful the way that nature works. Okay, put that up in the window. All right, let them get some sun. Let's get into this message, honey. You know, a lot has been uh manifesting. All right, a lot has been manifesting for your girl. Okay, and you know, sometimes God, the universe, the Most High, higher self, whatever you want to call it. All right, sometimes it comes in, and you just need a reset. You just need a moment. Okay, see, but don't let that moment turn into too long because you got stuff to do. All right, I said the people need me, baby. All right, and it's time that the queen come back. All right, the queen need a bee. All right, my need a bees, how y'all doing? All right, the hive is open, the portal is open if you want to energetically connect with the divine feminine. I created a portal on Cash App. All right, and it is $Shanita SHENITATOOTS. Okay, where you can connect with the divine feminine through your currency. All right, yeah, that's a way that you can connect with that energy. Take advantage. All right, nobody's doing it like me. All right, come on in. Let's see what the message is. Thank you, higher self, for being here. Okay. Yeah, I'm tapping into my higher self today. All right, to bring this message forward. Thank you, higher self. All right, what is the message, higher self? Okay, look at that. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. We're gonna do an 8 piece. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. Yeah, I got $2 questions coming up. Okay, you can ask me anything. I'm gonna leave the cash at the next video open. Okay, where I do questions. They're $2 a piece. Hit the cash app, and I'll let you ask your question, and we will answer it. All right, it's the Shanita frequency. Let's get into this message, higher self. Okay, yeah, let's get into this message, higher self. Oh my goodness, we got to check your bank account. Some of y'all gonna be coming into a financial upgrade. Okay, and look, highly awarded. Okay, it says upgrade spiritually to elevate. We got the collective wins and done. All right, yeah, we got that done energy. Okay, I'm feeling like this done energy. Some of you guys are just done with the old version of self. Okay, because you know that strawberry moon came in and pushed us into a whole nother reality. Okay, a lot of us are in new realities, and you can feel it. All right, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. How are you? All right, I gave you guys a rose in the beginning. Okay. Yeah. Buy yourself flowers. Make yourself feel good. All right. You may find that people want to do things for you at this time. It's this new energy, okay? Coming in. All right. And these people are being sent to support you and feeling good about yourself because that's what you are attracting. Okay. You are attracting it. So let's get into this message. Okay. We're going to do an 8-piece today. And then the next video, the next live I do, I'll be taking questions. There'll be $2. All right. You hit the cash app with the $2 and then I'll answer the question. All right, let's get, and then I'm gonna do a moon message tonight. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into this energy. Okay, some of you guys are just done. You're done with a relationship, a way of being, a lifestyle, the way that you were. Okay, a lot of you guys have accepted this change into this new era. Okay, it is a new era, y'all. I don't know if a lot of you guys realize that when that new moon comes in, it's a new era, man. It's a new era. All right, you should be done with old things that represent the old version of you. Okay, like today, I'm done with eating them daggone boiled egg noodles. All right, and I can see that I'm naturally grabbing for things that support this healthier lifestyle, right? But I had that one pack of noodles, Lord. And I said, I'm going to tear these last pack of noodles up. And I put me some, look at the dog, y'all. Look at the daggone dog. Say hi. You want to be in the reading so bad. All right. Make sure y'all go follow Skhye Barkiana Blue. Okay. Get away from my antler because you trying to eat it, man. Go on now. All right, go on. See, this ain't about you, Scruffy. All right, this reading is not about you, girl. Okay, it is about the people. Listen. I did a reading on you earlier. It said you was bad as hell. All right, now get on out my reading. Get on out my reading. Okay, on my show. All right, your breath done rotated the camera, girl. Okay, your breath done rotated the camera, baby. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. See, now I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't know what happened. Can you guys still see me? I don't know what she done did to the daggone camera. What you done did to the camera, girl? All right, what you done did to the daggone camera, stanky dude? All right, what you done did, girl? There we go. What you done did. So Skhye says hi, y'all. All right, she just had to be a part of the reading. You know, if you got a husky mix, then you already know what it is. All right, so you done with something? Okay, let it be done. All right, be done with it. It's time for the new, y'all. I'm excited about the new. Some of you guys are gonna be awarded for your behaviors, for these new things that you are moving into. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like raises are coming in at the workplace. Okay, acknowledgement is what I'm getting. Okay, these recognition. All right, a lot of you guys are going to be recognized because you stand out, because you're the best at what you do, because your energy is good, your intentions are good, okay, and you are focused on displaying that, okay, and so this is why a lot of you guys are going to be highly awarded. Okay, highly awarded. There's an upgrade spiritually that's coming in for some of you guys, okay, because you need to elevate. Yeah, that old version of yourself is completely done. Okay, the old you said, please leave me back there. I said the old version of some of y'all is like, please leave me in the past, baby. You might see that you are triggered to do old things. Okay, if you have struggled with addictions in the past, you're going to be seeing that thing trying to come back in. All right, it's gonna be, do you want to bring me back or don't you? Okay, a lot of y'all are being tested. Are you really done or are you playing? See, because you got to get serious about your life, all right? You got to understand that if you don't get in the driver's seat, baby, you are going to continue to go backwards, okay? And all that hard work that you do to push forward, that stuff going to be in vain. All right, it's time to upgrade spiritually so that you can elevate. You need this elevation for this next level. Okay, that elevation it's like steps. You know what I'm saying? You know how they show the stairway to heaven? Okay, that's like elevation. All right, you need to elevate. You need to get to that next step, that next level. Okay, so elevation is important. All right, and this is why you got to be good at embracing change. Allow this elevation. Start really getting deeper into your spirituality. Okay, and realize that there's so much knowledge when it comes to spirituality, that there's so much growth that you can have. You know, there's a lot of people who want to be gurus, but you know, there is no limit to it, baby. All right, there is no limit to this information, you know what I'm saying, that supports spirituality. Okay, there's some things that people don't even know that they listen. They there's some things that you know, some of y'all know when it comes to the spiritual realm of spirituality that these people ain't even tapped to yet. It's tapped into yet, but because you trust them more than yourself and you look up to them because of these titles that they put on themselves. Okay, you ain't even experiencing, you know, teaching something new. I said some of y'all are high priestess, okay, or very high spiritualists, but you keep listening to everybody else and just accessing their information. But there is knowledge that's trying to come in for you, and you are second guessing it because you're busy looking up to somebody that bleed just like you. Now, I enjoy other people's content and things like that, okay, but I already know, baby, that all right looks up to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to elevate spiritually, and that elevation is trusting the knowledge, okay, that you are getting from the Most High, that you are getting from source, or whatever you want to call it, God, okay, higher self, whatever you want to call it. All right, it's trying to give you some information that the people don't know. But you busy looking up to a human being, all right, and not trusting yourself. All right, I don't care what titles them people put on them. Okay, and the collective wins as they should. I said the collective wins as they should, because we are winners. Why wouldn't we win? All right, what else would we do? Okay, see, the people want you to think that you be losing when you take that break, when you need to when you need to reassess. Okay, and just know that a lot of these people who are spiritual and all that, okay, they are still human. All right, because I'm getting the energy that somebody is looking up to these people because of the titles that they place upon themselves. All right, it's just how they view themselves. All right, but these people are still human. They still operate in being human as spiritualists, as gurus, and all this stuff. Okay, they just like you, baby. They just been studying a little bit more. But you still got, somebody got access to information that a lot of people don't know, though. So trust yourself. Stop trusting these people. All right? And always trust your intuition. Even if I go against what self says. Okay? Trust you. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Trust yourself. Now let's get into this. All right? Let's get into this, man. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords, baby. Yeah, that's the energy I was just in. Because, baby, when I say life was kicking my... All right, when I said somebody had sent that spiritual work, and I had to lay down a little bit, baby, because the people just don't want to see me win. said the people just don't want to see me win, baby. I got to be a threat. Okay, just one. It took me forever to get these 500 daggone subscribers when I know daggone well, okay, that I got at least 2,000. I said, you know what I'm saying? I said I've been shown that I got at least 2,000 subscribers and they showing me 5 something. But it's all right, baby. It's all right. You know what? The numbers don't even matter, baby. I said the numbers don't even matter when you just wonderful, amazing, beautiful, and gorgeous. When your boo boo smell like roses, it's all right, man. See, this is why you gotta trust yourself and not the illusions, man, because it's a dirty game. You hear me? I said the people play with the cards, baby, and they speak all this positivity while kicking you down. All right, I said the people do it all over the world, man. It's international hate, baby. We all experiencing the fakeness of the people, man. When you chosen, when you a star seed, baby, kicking other people down. Ooh, it's turning nasty work. Yeah, but when you sit on that good old boom boom ba doom boom, I said when you sit on that good old boom boom ba doom doom, it don't matter, baby. All right, so you know the people had to take a break, baby. They had to reassess. All right, because there was so much energy being thrown at some of us. Ooh, it was a mess. All right, and if you know what I'm talking about, baby, then you know. All right, when you had to go sit down for a moment, reassess, and just give life a little breaky do. All right, it's time for some of y'all to take a break. All right. Yeah, life be life, and all right, and it's okay. Okay, some of you guys just need to take a break so that you can reassess where you are. All right, so that you can gain your footing. All right, because some of y'all been on this path, and this new path had opened when the moon came, right? And so some of you guys didn't even realize you were so busy and distracted with that thing called life, man, and that systemic mess that's going on. I said some of us who are on the other side of the systemic suppression, we daggone sure needed to take a break, all right? And you being called to take a break so that you can reassess. Okay, it's time for some type of reassessment. All right, you may be being shown that you are in a new reality. Okay, but you so distracted you don't even realize that the strawberry moon that came and gone pushed you into the new. All right, it's time to feel around, look around, and see where you are. Okay, and what changes you need to make. Okay, if you look at some of my last videos, all right, we are in a new reality, guys. You're going to see a lot of exposure, a lot of changes. Okay, I am getting, like the energy that I'm getting that's being sent to me, okay, from my higher self is like, we're in a new reality. And because a lot of people did spells and all this work before this new reality came in, all right, the safety net that they put on their crap that they thought that they were safe from, I said some of the people, all right, were hiding things, all right. It's like people were doing spells and magic and all this cloaking and stuff to hide their mess. But see, that was only safe before this new moon came in. Now the new moon and baby, I'm talking about the wolves are howling at it. I'm talking about everybody's stuff about the fallout. They better put some new daggone spells up on that mess because I see exposure. I said a a lot of these spells and black magics and curses and stuff, they is falling off the bone. All right, it's time to take a break and reassess. All right, where you are, where you're going, what you doing, what you want your life to look like. Okay, what you want your relationship to look like. If you even want a relationship, if you want to become a mom, if you want to become a dad, if you want to get married, if you want to divorce, it's just time to look at the scene and the movie that you are in. Do you want to be in the same movie, or are you ready for the new baby? See, because it's your world, all right? They just squirrels trying to get the nut. All right, what do you want your life to look like? Start walking in it. I feel like there's still a little bit of time, okay, to get into this energy and really embody that new body you want, okay, that new look you want, all right, that new partner that you want, okay, these kids that you want to bring forth, all right, if you want to be if you want to get pets, what do you want your life to look like? Look, it's now, baby. All right, reassess, slow down, get to looking at what your life look like, get to working on your spirituality so this elevation can come in. All right, be more knowledgeable. Sometimes I feel like being spiritual is having the ability to slow down and connect with that spiritual realm. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like moving. I feel like moving fast and everything is more like a 3D thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like when you sit with yourself, right? When you get in that meditative state, when you sit there, you can feel the breeze, right? You can feel that realm around you that you can't see. All right, you start seeing the dust particles up in the air and realizing, all right, that it's filthy as heck in this daggone world. All right, sometimes I can't look because I start seeing hairs and woo, all right, lit. I'm like, I got to speed it big, yeah. All right, but it's time to reassess because there's a plot and a plan that God, the Most High or higher self, okay, whatever you want to call it, baby. All right, if you call it nothing, that's fine too. But there's a plot and a plan for your life that you got to slow down, okay, so that you can receive. And you need this energy, all right? You need this energy to bring this vision through. All right, so you need to slow down, elevate spiritually so that you can access this new plan for your life and what it looks like. Okay, yeah, there's somebody for some of y'all, okay, that you are going to attach to that's going to help you sit on this throne of power. I said for some of y'all are going to access somebody who has who is like a gatekeeper, okay, or they just have pull or resources, okay, yeah, there's somebody that somebody is gonna come in contact with that has this power, okay, that has this access that's gonna pull you up into this new reality. All right, some of you may be socialites, okay, and getting in these different rooms with people. All right, and I feel like you're going to run into the right person that's going to be able to catapult your career or take your career to the next level. Okay, this may be music. Yeah, you may be trying to get into an industry. You may be trying to get into a job. All right, or start a career. There's something, all right, that someone needs. It's like I'm getting rubbing elbows with the right people. Okay, some of y'all may be trying to rub elbows with the right people to get access to different industries and different experiences, like level ups. Okay, it's not really the money that you want, it's the experiences. Okay, the experiences cost money because you know I ain't gonna go there. All right, but you know in life, okay, the way that it's set up, Okay, certain experiences cost money, and that's what you want. Okay, you want to experience nice things. You want a different reality for a lot of you guys. Okay, so you need to get in those rooms with people with the power, because I feel like some of you guys naturally are going to attract people with this power. Okay, that can help you be pulled up. All right, I feel like for some of you guys that do influencer work, content creation, all right, I feel like this spiritual awareness, this spiritual elevation is going to attract these people with power, because a lot of these people with power and access, they are very much into spirituality. I said they are very much, okay, knowledgeable about occult, things in the occult, witchcraft, spirituality, whatever you want to call it. Okay, these people understand spirituality, and you having this elevation and this knowledge, okay, is going to spiritually attract you to these people. Okay, and that's for some of you guys. All right, we got sabotage disguised as criticism. I said we got sabotage, okay, disguised as criticism. For some of you guys who are leveling up, you already know what it is. So we already know that the more we level up, right, the more that we gain this spirituality, this knowledge, okay, the more that we elevate, the more that we vibrate high, the more that we come into awareness of how important our energy is and what it is attached to, okay, the sabotage is just going to come. I said, for the people who are elevating and trying to elevate, and you're building your platforms, or you're just building your education, you in school, you getting better with your finances, whatever it is, right? You trying to elevate, okay, what it does is it makes people around you put that mirror up. It's like you're a mirror to somebody. Okay, and because you are elevating, it's causing people, when they look at you, it's causing them to find offense that you are surpassing them. All right. And see, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay, I said this ain't got nothing to do with you. All right, but the sabotage is coming. Okay, and it's going to be disguised as criticism. All right, there is somebody that's going to come into some of you guys' energy, and they are going to pretend to be critiquing you out of a good space. All right, but actually, I'm getting like they want to steal somebody's idea. I'm getting like, if you're in the industry, music industry, beauty industry, it's feeling like, and even when it comes to YouTube and things like that, you got to be careful when you sharing your ideas, because I feel like there's somebody that you gonna try to share your ideas with, or they're just gonna have unsolicited advice. It's definitely sabotage, man. Be careful who you speak your ideas to, because your ideas, in some instances, are going to create wealth for you and your family. Okay, so when you share these ideas, baby, realize it's like sharing your money. It's like giving your passcode away to your file. I said stop telling people your ideas, because they gonna criticize you, and it's gonna be sabotage. All right, because they don't want you to win. Okay, so be careful who you talking to, yeah, because they don't want this power. Somebody don't want this power. All right, they don't want you to have this power. They doing everything to block this power. All right, some of you are gonna come into a position of power once you wake up from this nap you gonna take. What did Drake say? They thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. All right, some of you guys are gonna be put into a kind of a resting phase. All right, you might lose a little bit of motivation when it comes to the things that you want to do, or you might find it hard to do it for a little bit. And it's because that energy, the most high God or whatever supports you and you believe in, okay, even if it's your higher self, okay, higher self, God, most high, whatever you call that energy, spirit, all right, it wants you to slow down. It's not that it doesn't want you to work on it, okay? It's not that. It's that you need to slow down. All right, you need to slow down, all right, to gain energy, all right, for some new pieces to be added to this vision. All right, some of you guys, you're going to be called to stop working on something because you need to work on something else. All right, some of you guys are going to be called to work on something else that's going to take you down a different path because you're changing what you want. Okay, see, the path that you may be on right now, all right, you may be called to come back to it later. All right, all right. You get where I'm going with it. Some of these paths or this path that some of y'all may be on, it may be a reflection of the old self. It might have seemed good when you was 19, but now you 30 and the vision has changed. All right, and so some of you guys are going to be called to take a break from what you're doing, all right, to gain some energy and force to put in what you saying that you want now. All right, and you need this energy because you're going to be building something from the ground up for some of you guys, or you're going to be sent to finish working on something in the past. All right, because you may feel like you want to go back in the past, and you got a right to go back in the past if you feel like you didn't finish something in the past. You may want to go back to school. All right, so this is like a system update. All right, this is like a system update where you're going to have different choices about what you want to do. Do you want to finish working on what you're doing now? Okay, do you want to create a new reality, or do you want to go back and work on something that you didn't finish? All right, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to catapult into this power position. I said some of you guys, all right, after this break that you take, you're going to be sitting in a position of power, or you're going to be connected to people with power. All right, and when you get connected to these people with power, all right, look, some of y'all going to be behind a podium. Didn't I tell you some of you guys who are motivational speakers, all right, or who want to do things where, you know what I'm saying, where you in front of crowds and things like that, the podium is coming. All right, the podium is coming. You may want to, I'm seeing elections and Congress and mayors and, all right, podium is coming for somebody. All right, yeah, after this system update, baby, some of y'all going to be behind some podiums. All right, we got fashion icons. Some of y'all going to be taking your path towards being a fashion icon, honey. Oh, yeah, the Shanita frequency got reach, baby, in depth. What y'all thought? This was one of them little readings, baby. All right, the fashion icons stay over here on the frequency, baby. I said the fashion icons stay over here on the frequency, baby. And why wouldn't I attract it when I'm that girl? Oh yeah, listen, fashion icon for somebody. All right, on your way to that fashion industry. All right, you may even be dressing celebrities. All right, designing celebrities. Like I said, y'all, some of y'all are going to be waking up from this sleep. All right, this little break where you gotta figure out what you want to do. If you want to stay the same, all right. If you want to go back in the past, or if you want to move into a new version of self. All right, some of y'all gonna be fashion icons or dealing with people who are fashion icons. What I told you, attaching to people with power, or you gonna become that person with power behind podiums, fashion icons. Yeah, this level up, this daggone level up about to be serious for somebody. I said this level up about to be serious for some of y'all. Your partner is the biggest hater as you spiritually elevate in life and really get into this new you. Oh, somebody partners, a lot of y'all partners gonna start hating because they so used to you being the old version of yourself. All right, some of the people you gonna be laying next to that was happy when you was above, that was happy when you was broke, that was happy when you was old versions of yourself. Okay, that catered to them for some of y'all. That didn't know your purpose, all right? That was confused, that probably didn't take things as serious as you do now. All right, because you walking in this new, all right, your partner's gonna become your biggest hater. And that's because they not a part of the system update, baby. So go on and let them become a hater and put them right over there with the ops. All right, don't nobody give a dang on. All right, moving forward. We moving forward into our purpose, into our. And listen, if you have been questioning whether, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something new or something that seems crazy, baby, do the crazy. Become an astronaut, baby. Do it. Become a fashion icon. Go ahead and design them clothes, baby. All right, go ahead and draw them pictures, baby, and send them to the celebrities and see if they buy. I said, stop playing with your life and your time when self done told you who you are. I said, self done already told you that girl. Self done already told you that guy. Stop listening to these daggone people and get behind your podium, man. Go ahead and become that icon or get up there with them celebrities and put them clothes on them, man. Stop playing with your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, get your butt there and do it. And stop playing. This is the time. All right? So we got the King of Wands in reverse, and we got the sun coming out, man. All right, the sun is coming out to enlighten you about this energy that is in opposition, all right, to your dominance, to your ambition. All right, a lot of you guys are naturally ambitious, okay, want things out of life, okay, self-affirming. All right, some of y'all people love to admire you. I said some of y'all attract people and they love to admire you. That's that star seed energy, man. I said that's that star seed energy. You attracting the people. They like you. You likable. Some of y'all are popular. All right, but there's this energy in opposition to your ambition and your throne. Okay, see, because this energy don't want you, all right, to sit on this throne, focused on your forward movement, focused on your goals, all right, and the things that you want. This energy wants you lazy as hell. I said these energies, okay, that come as distractions and use people, don't want you on that throne where you are sure about self. Okay, where you know who you are, where you know you attached to your ambition, right? Because that's your drive. That's how you bring things forward. This daggone wand, baby, you wave that thing and it happens. I said a lot of y'all will wave this daggone wand. all right, and get to creating whatever you want. Your daggone talent, okay, is your drive and your ambition. You came in this thing, all right, accelerating, and this energy does not want you to have the ambition nor the drive to bring your vision forward. But the sun said, I don't give a daggone. I said the sun is coming out. You understand what I'm saying? To remind you of how successful you are. To remind you of who you are. All right? To bring the enlightenment and to shine light on the daggone illusions and the lies. See, because you know who you are. You came in this thing knowing who you are. All right, but you allow people to tell you who you are, and it's time to wake up, baby, because, see, the version of yourself, all right, first of all, the old version of a lot of you guys that you are fighting up against is a version of yourself that you allow people to create. I said a lot of y'all allow people to create this version of self that you do not like. All right, that you not feeling, that when you look in the mirror, you like, this ain't me, man. This what my mama wanted me to do. This what my daddy and my friends and everybody else wanted me to do. But see, I wanted to do this, all right? And so it's time to get in the driver's seat and do what it is that you want to do, because at this time, when this break is coming, all right, you get to put the paintbrush on the easel. Okay, you get to draw what you want it to be. All right, but it's this energy that wants you in opposition to that. An opposition of who you are. An opposition, okay, of your ambition and your dreams. Okay, we gonna remember who we are. We're gonna allow the sun to come out. All right, we're gonna go do the things that make us happy. All right, if some of y'all are in this energy where you feel short-sighted, okay, where you forgot the vision, all right, a lot of you guys have been through betrayal, or you are experiencing betrayal, and that is this energy that's trying to short-sight you, all right, and distract you from your purpose and what you got to do. Okay, get rid of these people and these mindsets that are in opposition to the things that you need ambition to create. Okay, you need this ambition. You need this drive to bring what you want forward. Without that, baby, ain't nothing gonna move. I said without the ambition and the drive and the vision, you can't bring nothing through. Okay, so if there's people or things or mindsets that are stopping you from being ambitious, stopping you from seeing the vision, all right, we're going to get rid of them. Okay, because we being heavily supported at this time and bringing what we want through. All right, it's an energy being sent. Now, I told y'all in a couple of videos before this where these energies are being sent from. I told y'all in a couple of videos ago where these energies are being sent. All right, just know that there's always something bigger. Just know that there's always something trying to stop you, baby. All right, you're going to dominate. All right, you're going to keep your vision straight by getting rid of the illusions, remembering who you are. All right, get out in nature. I keep telling y'all, get out in nature and ground. That clarity is going to come through. That vision is going to open up. Okay, some of you guys can bring nature into the home. Get some plants. Get some flowers, okay? So that nature is in your home. If you can't get out there and get in it. If you have a backyard, ground. Okay, go out back and put your feet And that sun, sit on that porch, allow that sun to hit you. You understand what I'm saying? The sun brings you clarity. The sun heals you. And when the sun is healing you, okay, it's going to bring that clarity through. All right, it's like it gets rid of all that stagnant energy around you. It gets rid of all that energy that people that you come in contact with people, they leave an energy on you. Okay, the sun gets rid of that. All right, and that's why enlightenment comes in. All right, and you're going to be able to see the vision. You're going to be able to prosper. All right, yeah, because you need a clear mind to prosper. You got to be able to see the vision to prosper. All right, and what comes with that? It's a trickle effect. Happiness, right? Because you live in the life that you want. You doing the things that you want. You have the clarity that you need. All right, and this is why you got to get out in that sun. You got to get out in nature because the sun gives you downloads. The sun heals you, and the sun get rid of the debris that's kind of blocking the vision. Like I said, there's energy always being sent, and the sun gets rid of that energy, right? That is not yours, that is being sent to stop you. Okay? I'm telling you, if you listen to me, you'll be all right. All right? But always check with yourself. Okay? Let the sun bring clarity. All right? Remember, the sun brings the clarity, and the moon triggers your intuition. That's why you have dreams. All right? That's the moon giving you them dreams. Okay? Remember that. The moon is what's bringing you these dreams. Okay? It's trying to connect with your intuition so that you can stay on the right path. All right? And get back in alignment. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for clarity. All right, I'm going to get into my moon message. And like I said, I may still do the $2 messages if y'all want to do that. All right, just write $2 down in the chat if you want me to do the $2 questions today. If not, I'll just come back with the moon message if I don't see it. All right. Yeah, let this enlightenment come through. Okay, somebody pointing the finger at you. What's new? Y'all gonna be getting people that's pointing the finger at you, but remember, there's always a couple pointing back. All right, don't let these people create illusions. They know they wrong, man. I said the people want you to be wrong, but they the person who wrong. All right, and if you fall for it and believe it, you're going to create illusions for yourself, and you're going to get out of alignment where the daggone truth is. See, when people start pointing the finger and lying, you got to get them about your energy. I said somebody who want to create illusions for you wants to alter your reality and wants to get in between you and your intuition. They want to ultimately get you out of your high vibration and get you out of reality where the truth is. That's why you can't be messing around with no lying people. All right, them lying people ain't nothing but energies sent to get you out of your reality where you trying to create every daggone thing. Because if you believe a lie, you ain't in reality, right? It's a daggone illusion. And you want to stay in the reality, okay? You want to stay in reality where you actually building stuff at. Y'all got to take this stuff a little bit more serious, okay? And understand that these are energies being sent to get you out of alignment with the things that you want. So people who lie are a detriment to your health, to your life, and to your success. Get them lying bums about your energy who want to play with your mind, all right? These ain't nothing but mentally manipulative people, all right? So we ain't dealing with none of that mess. We gonna leave them crazy folks right where they at. All right, hating ain't easy. And what I told y'all, some of y'all partners hating on you. Yeah, start walking towards your dreams and your goals and see how they switch up. Yeah, as long as you over there bull crapping, wasting your time, okay, being the old version of yourself, here come the new version of you who is in alignment with all the things that they want. These people gonna start changing, man. And we gonna let them change because all we need is self. What are we talking about? See, anything and anybody got to fall in line, period. I don't care what version of me I'm gonna be. You gonna fall your butt in line. You understand what I'm saying? See, because this my life, baby. And I'm not changing my vibration. And I'm not changing who I am for nobody. All right? Because I got things to do. See, these people, they ain't got nothing to do, baby. I said most of these people ain't chosen. You have a reason for being here. You ain't got time to be dealing with no bull crap. Learn how to cut them all off. Let the people hate, all right? Once a hater, always a hater. Let them hate, all right? And keep them out of your daggone energy. Because everything that you want, all right, is depending on you being connected to reality. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that you want is connected to reality. And if you are dealing with people who are creating illusions, you are not in reality where everything you want is. Okay? So let them point the finger and we already know they wrong. And let them hate because you not willing, okay, to bend for no damn illusion. All right, we're going to keep moving forward, man. You got me on fire over here. I'm going to pull two more. All right, I'm going to pull two more. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, hating on you. All right, because you moving forward. We don't care. All right, we're going to keep moving. Let's see what's going on. All right, look at him. I told you. Over there plotting. What I told you. All right, what I told you. Over there plotting with the people behind your back because you could never trust them, man. I don't know who need to hear this, man. And some of y'all might have forgave these people and think this message ain't for you. If there's anybody in your life that has ever betrayed you, this daggone message is for you. I said if there's anybody sitting in your face, skinning and grinning, that has ever betrayed you, they are about to do it again, man. I said if there's anybody, I don't care if y'all made up, you understand what I'm saying? If they ever access the energy of betrayal, it's coming. They're still doing it. They just found a way to hide it. They just found a way to disguise it. You let them back in and they was ops the whole time. All right, some of these people are the very people you look up to. Some of these people are spiritualists, man. Some of these people go to church every daggone Sunday. All right, some of these people worship God and praise and all that. All right, you can't trust them. I'm telling you, you can't. This is somebody for some of y'all that y'all seek advice from. And see, that's why I got the sabotage disguised as advice. I said the sabotage is disguised, all right, as criticism or advice. All right, because it's somebody for some of y'all that y'all get advice from. All right, that's behind your back. All right, behind your back, betraying you. Some of y'all, it's just family members or your partner. All right, it's because you elevated, man. Ask people who are celebrities and who are very successful. how many times they had to kick people up out their energy as they were leveling up. They gonna tell you it's ridiculous the amounts of people that they had to get rid of. It's ridiculous who they had to. Some people that lost their mamas and daddies to betrayal. You understand what I'm saying? There are people trying to betray you because you are elevating. They are waiting on the moment to pull the sword out. And some of you are being called to slow down so that you can see it. I said some of y'all are being called to reassess your friend group, your family group, all right, and the people that are around you, because somebody got a sword and they about to use it. You better wake up, all right? You better wake up. Let's get some clarity, higher self. All right, then I'm going to get up out of here. You better wake up. I be trying to do the little cute love messages, man. All right, but I'm leveling up, okay? I said I'm leveling up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm used to it. Evil eye sin, cutting their eyes at you, talking about you. Somebody on the phone with somebody auntie talking about them. It's your daggone sister talking to your children about you. Betrayal, because this energy gonna use anybody who dislike you already. I said the betrayal is coming in to push you to the side out of alignment. All right, you better wake up. Remember, life has nothing but adversity. Shout out to Peach McIntyre. Once you start leveling up, baby, you'll be surprised who you got to kick out. I'm telling you, this for the people who are leveling up, talking to dead people, man. Some of these people are using witchcraft and talking to dead people about you. I'm telling you, these people, they work with necromancy. They work with dead people, some of them. All right, you better wake up. All right, you better wake up. Somebody has arrived at their destination. Some of you have arrived at your destination. All right, and it's time to choose another path. All right, some of you guys are arriving at your destination. You may be graduating, okay, or experiencing graduation. All right, I'm also seeing that a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, may have realized that the kids were keeping you in the relationship and they leaving the daggone house. And so you've arrived at the destination and realizing that you don't even want the daggone person no more. I said some of y'all have realized that the kids was keeping the marriage or the relationship together, and now that they are adults going off to college and all these different things, baby, all right, destination has arrived. All right, it's the Shanita frequency. I'm sending you guys love, okay, and prosperity, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.